stoves. Come on, Doug. We'll make you a star. All right, Randy, you are live and flying solo.
Good morning, everybody. I suppose if you were expecting to see me outside demoing rental equipment, you're probably a little bit surprised. One thing about being in the rental business, you probably should reserve your equipment that you're going to demo to keep it from being rented on the mornings that you want to do your demo. With all that being said, we will have that demo in another session of Randy's Do It Best Live. But today, with Tropical Storm Cindy making its way towards us with a lot of rain, we thought it might be a good idea to talk about storm preparation and some of the things hardware stores provide for those kind of weather events. The one thing you want to make sure of is it's got a good working sump pump. If you got any water coming in your basement, you want to make sure that your sump system is in working order. You may even want to have a backup drain hose that will attach, providing that we don't get it. And I'm not expecting any kind of major storm out of this, just a lot of rain. But in the event that we do have a storm and you lose electricity, keep in mind our rental department at Randy's Do It Best Hardware, we keep several generators on hand. And these generators are large enough they can accommodate several appliances, and it would run your sump pump. One thing that always comes up with weather-related events is the items you need for power outages. We suggest you have a propane-powered lantern. You always want to have a flashlight. You can spend whatever you want on a flashlight, but just a good basic light to help you find what you're looking for. For your propane appliances, make sure you've got backup propane fill bottles. If you're using kerosene lamps or oil lamps, we keep an adequate stock of lamp oil. You always want to make sure you got fresh batteries available for all your battery-powered devices, including that weather radio that you should have. Independent local hardware stores, in my opinion, not just my store or our store, most of them do a really good job staying open during weather events. Some of the chain stores, they'll close pretty quickly. We try to keep the store open. We don't want to jeopardize the safety of any of our employees, so if a storm event leads on up into the night, we may close early enough that our employees can get home before dark. But you'll find that's true in the hurricane season and in the winter with snow and ice storms. You're pretty much going to find somebody here. We call them our A-team. That's folks that live close to the store, either have four-wheel drive vehicles or have access to it. And I'm happy to say all my folks do a really good job of being at the store when our customers need us. This next item I want to show you is it's called a Click to Cook. It's a really cool little propane-powered, or not propane, but
Butane?
Butane, thank you. And it's got a neat little bottle that just clicks right into the device. And it's all self-contained. When you're ready to turn it on, just turn the gas on, go to light, and it's great. Blue flame cooking, and it is adjustable. Turn that heat down. And if you pay attention, you'll see a lot of these things at hotels where they have a buffet breakfast. A lot of times if they're real busy, their main grill, they'll have a couple of these sitting off to the side. They use as backups. They're dependable. They're relatively inexpensive, and the fuel is neat and clean. When you want to take it out or put it in, just pull that unlock lever up, pull that out. There's what the bottle looks like. And I'll show you how it goes back in. As Josh told me this morning, the pointy end goes to the front. And then this lever right here locks it in place. You're right back to cooking. So folks, I know this was kind of an abbreviated version of our Facebook Live. We are expecting some heavy rain tonight. If the weather cooperates and it's not too wet to go on site, we may demonstrate the two bedscapers tomorrow morning. So we're going to leave that up to the weather, and we'll see what happens. Keep in mind, we do have a full rental department here at Randy's Do It Best Hardware. If you find that you're going to need a generator or a pump, gasoline powered pump, we have that. If it looks like you're going to need it, call ahead, reserve it. We'll have it ready to go when you get here to pick it up.
Is there anything people should do to prepare their house before the storm besides
Sure.
products?
Good point, Josh. On my way to work this morning, I saw a gentleman up on a ladder cleaning his gutters, and he still had a pretty fair amount of last fall's leaves in there. If the gutters are clogged and it can't get out the downspout, the gutter overflows, follows your foundation to the lowest point, and generally enters the basement. Make sure the gutters are clean. Make sure your foundation drains are open. If you have any storm drains in front of your house, get out there and make sure that they're free of debris. Plastic bags from the grocery store are horrendous in storm drains. They clog them up in a hurry. Good point. I'm glad you brought that up, because you want to keep that water moving, get it where it needs to go, and not in your house.
And if people don't have a ladder, we have ladders in rental as well.
We do rent ladders. Yes, we do.
All right. Anything else for the world on Storm Pro?
Well, just listen to your radio, be prepared. If there's water across the road, turn around. Don't drown. So, with that, we will end our abbreviated session today, and enjoy the rain.